everyone, welcome to Beauty by Trish. Thank you so much for giving me a little bit of your day. Today what I would like to do is go through my week in review and talk with you about the products that I used, tried, reunited with, etc., and give you my opinions on them. So if you're interested, then please just keep watching. This week has been a week. Let me just put it to you like that. So I've just kind of grabbed what I knew worked. This has never let me down since the first time I tried it. All through the week, once I grabbed a hold of it, this is what I kept using. And that is my Nivea Balm Shave After Shaving Balm. And I know a lot of people are still sensitive. I know a lot of people are still sensitive to the smell, which is the only thing that really kind of surprises me about this, because it does say sensitive. And I've always taken it when something says sensitive that it is going to have a very mild or no fragrance at all, where this, it's a pretty obvious smell. It does wear off eventually. I don't even notice it after just a couple minutes, but this comes in a glass-like bottle. So I did take one of my airless pumps and put it in here, but I just love this. You just work it into your face until it starts getting just a little bit on the tacky or the sticky side, and then go in with your foundation, and it just prolongs the wear. I feel that this does have some kind of a blurring effect. Maybe it's just in my head, I don't know, but I just always like the way my makeup looks when I wear this. So this has been a tried and true, and love it again this week. For my foundation, I went back to an oldie but goodie. You guys know I'm working through a lot of my stash, and I picked up this EX1, and this is in the, I think it's 200. Yes, it's 200. It's the EX1 in the shade 200. I have loved this foundation. The first part of the week I was using this, and I used it when I did my empty videos and a couple other videos I did that day, and I was editing, and it just something looked off about my skin, and I couldn't figure out what it was. And I was like, I know it's not that foundation. I know I haven't had trouble with that foundation before, and it just kept bothering me, and it finally dawned on me what the problem was. I took it off the top shelf, quit using it for the week, and fell back in love with this because I'm wearing it again today. I love this. I love this. My favorite way to apply it is the Pro Beauty Blender, and yeah, I just can't say enough about this. Really, really nice foundation. I do enjoy it a lot. This swipe is the 100, and this swipe is the 200. So sometimes it's helpful to know just exactly how much difference there is in that shade, since I've only been able to see it online. So here's what was causing and wreaking all kinds of stuff on my skin this week. I did this in a haul, but that haul disappeared with several other files. I'll get into that later or in another video. This is the Flower Mattifying Loose Powder. It is very messy. This has a slip like I have never felt in a loose powder before. This powder I used all over my face the first couple days of the week, and it was like my bronzer, my blush, everything was sliding off of it, but not evenly. It was just weird, and that is what was causing so much havoc with my makeup the first part of the week. So I do really like the way this looks to set under my eyes. I like the way it looks right here because it does blur so nicely. My e.l.f. taper brush, and I just take a little bit of this and I just tap it on under, and sometimes I'll go down my nose, and then I go right here, and then the rest of my face I have been using this week, the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte, because our humidity has been so crazy with the heat that this is just keeping oils at bay that could cause me to oxidize or break down or whatever. This is a really nice powder if you do have issues in the heat and the humidity with keeping your foundation and the rest of your face makeup the way you want it. This is a really nice, and it's really soft feeling. It feels nice and luxurious, but it does the job. So I put this all over my face except for under my eyes and right in the beginning of my cheeks, and that's what I use this for. A video that has not been up yet is some eye palettes that I just bought. I had not jumped on the Morphe train. I had not bought any Morphe products at all. I had just heard so much that they were just like the BH cosmetic and the coastal scents and so many of the other ones, and I'm like, I have those, so why would I go buy that? And I joined a new Facebook group and I was like, you know what, I really think I want to try those, and I'm so glad I did. Guys, seriously, you haven't seen this haul yet. You know how I know that? Because I don't have it edited yet. This is their newest palette, I believe, and feel free to correct me if I'm incorrect. 35F, which is their 35 fall palette, 350 fall palette, however I'm new to the Morphe lingo. Look at these. This is the palette that I have used all week long. All week. This is the perfect representation of what our fall trees look like when they start turning. I mean, it's just beautiful. I was blown away. I mean, seriously blown away. I'm just going to just do a tiny little what finger's doing? Okay, this one. I'll get one of these mattes. The mattes are like butter. Surely you can see how amazing these colors are. I've used this palette all week. It's on my eyes again today. I do have Coastal Scent palettes. I do have BH cosmetic palettes. And I will tell you that this does not compare. This is so far above a BH cosmetic or a Coastal Scent palette, any that I've tried. But I'm telling you, these are amazing. I did this eye look 7 hours ago. 7 hours ago. And it is still, I mean, I've used the reds in this palette, I've used the oranges in this palette, I've used everything, and it wears perfectly. These, I've been taking, this is it's a BH Cosmetics brush, 106. I've been taking this, and this is the one that I went into today, and I just place it right along my lash line, and I use it as my liner, and it stays all day. I haven't even had to use like my Makeup Revolution Aqua Seal or anything to make it stay. These are, I believe if I remember, the website said these are 7 new matte colors that they created for this palette, and it goes so nicely. It's gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. So, and I did get, I forget how many, I think 4 or 5 Morphe palettes, and then I have several other palettes that I haven't swatched, and I really think I'm going to start doing vlogs so I can do swatches and you guys can see them for reference points if you want to. I don't think y'all want to see me sit here and swatch my arm or anything. So loving this for $22.99. Yeah, awesome. Thrilled to have that, and I have not put it down all week. For mascara, I was using my It Superhero mascara the first couple days, and then I grabbed this, and I have used this every single day. It just does something with my lashes, but doesn't weigh them down. It stays put. The humidity, I just feel better wearing a waterproof. I wish the Superhero was in waterproof, but it is not. So I've been using my Colossal Spider Effects waterproof mascara and loving it. The way this wand is, it can get down, I don't want to get it all over my bangs. It can get down, I mean, right into these lashes and really make them pop with hardly any effort, and it's just mistake proof almost. With my eyebrows, I don't like to do them like the finished product until I have my face powder on. So what I've been doing, because my eyebrows are so light, is I've been taking new Hard Candy brow ink. Now, I did have this in a dark brown, but with my hair I'm going lighter and lighter. It was just too dark for what I wanted. So I got in the light brown, and it is the lightest color that I did see. And look at that brush, tiny. And I just go in and I just kind of brush some on, just so I can kind of outline how I'm going to be framing my eyes with my brows, and go in and do my eye collar. Then I can go in later after I set my face with powder, and I can use a pomade or a pencil, and it's just not too much. So really been enjoying this. And on days that I'm not filming, I just want to throw something on, this stands alone quite nicely by itself. So for bronzer, I've been using this guy. It is Urban Decay Beach Bronzed and Sunkissed. I think this is the darker one, isn't it? No, it's the lighter one. Bronzed is what I used a couple weeks ago. This is them together. Sunkissed and Bronzed. For my blush, I have been going crazy on this one. This is Tea Rose from Milani. Look what I'm doing to my rose. I'm like flattening it out totally. And I've also used this one a little bit, Romantic Rose. This is just beautiful. It really goes with about anything, and it's just so pretty. It just gives a nice healthy look to the face. Now today I'm wearing a coral blouse, so I did get my coral Cove, and it's still a good rose there, but you know, once you start, it just goes so quickly. Okay, for my highlight this week, this is like everybody's favorite out of this series from Laura Geller and Gilded Honey, and it is just beautiful. There it is, gorgeous Gilded Honey. I've also been using Ballerina. There it is, Ballerina. It's more of like a bronzier kind of a bronzier kind of a color. Real pretty. But I had pulled those out to use because I ordered the two newer ones. This one has been my addiction. Major addiction. And it is Charming Pink. Yes. And this one, I only got to use this once, and it is Peach Glow. I don't think my lighting's showing. Yeah. Oh, it's so pretty, guys. So pretty. Where is it? I could use a little more glow, huh? Look at that. It's just so pretty. I love these. These are phenomenal. They wear all day. They look so nice. They're age friendly. They don't they don't show everything that you don't want seen. For lips, let's go to lips. Lips, I have been wearing a lot of lip treatments. I've been wearing a lot of glosses, and these are two of my favorites. This one I have on today. It is Buxom in Sugar. I do, because I'm just paranoid about things, but I do like to go in, and you can change a lip gloss up so much by just going along your lip line and just creating a little bit of a barrier so there's no bleeding, and it just gives a dimension to your lip look. I've also been using this one, and I think it is Sophia. Really pretty, like a pink. Swatched up here. Yeah, and that's Sophia. I didn't swatch Sugar, did I? It's just like a creamy, really light, and that was another reason I like to use a lip liner and go around the perimeter of my mouth, because I don't have a lot of pigmentation in my lips. When I go in with a lip liner, it does give it a little bit more definition. Something else I've had fun doing with this week, when I did wear a lip collar, like if I was going to go somewhere other than work, I've been taking my, here they are, my black and my white. Once again, you haven't seen this haul yet because it got gone. 750 white, 845 is the black color, and I've been having so much fun with these and mixing and creating my own colors, taking lipsticks that I really wasn't crazy about the shade and mixing a little bit of the white or the black in, and really changing the tone up instead of the whole color. What I did with once this week that was real pretty was I took this 805 and it is Orange Danger, and then I took the white. I'm just using my finger right now, and I'll just do it on the lower half. And see, it just made it so pretty. It has been a lot of fun, and these are only like $5.90, and you can do so much with all of your lipsticks with this. So that's been a lot of fun. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. That's the things that I really liked and enjoyed for the past week. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video.